Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 10 trades. Today's date is June the 20th and I'm using my new BB Scalper trading system. Now this system has the Bollinger Bands, as you can see here, and it also has the Super Signal Indicator. You will get an audio sound and this pop-up box suggesting to buy and or sell. Now every morning at 6 o'clock I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, both Forex and futures. And of course I'm looking at my daily trade plan. Once I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. For me, this system, the BB Scalper trading system, is an excellent system, almost to the point where I can nickname it the Holy Grail trading system. Now, of course, everyone knows there's no such thing as the Holy Grail trading system, but when something works this great, well, you'll end up calling it the Holy Grail trading system. At least it will be for you, as this one is for me. Now here is my daily trade plan. As you can see, it runs a check on the monthly all the way down to the 30-minute time frame. After some calculations, within the comments here it'll say look for bearish trades, bullish trades, some will be preferred. The odd one will be a running flat. But that's okay, we just hang tight. Could be in the next 15 to 30 minutes or whatever. It'll pick a direction. It'll either be blue or red. So you just wait until it tells you which way you should be going. Now if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. And of course, once you get the daily trade plan, well, then you'll have to learn how to read it and understand how it works. It's not that difficult, really, but like every tool, there's a learning curve. Now, if you have any questions regarding this daily trade plan, well, just get in contact with me. Keep in mind that all these trades were winners. I bought most of them except for this gold. And this one on the top here, I have it in this kind of order. I just click on this tab right here. And have a small loser. That's exactly what my mentor taught me many years ago. Keep your losers small and let your winners grow. And this is one way to grow your account. Now if you want to grow your account even faster, well, then you should get your hands on my method that I teach on how to make 10K a day trading mini lots. And I teach how you can make 10K every day, like I said, trading mini lots. Easy concept behind that is you're going to trade multiple instruments, and on each one of those instruments you're going to put in multiple positions. So as you can see, this is a good trading day, but 10K a day is even more. And it is doable trading mini lots. If you have any questions about that, just get in contact with me. Now let's see, on the first trade I did here on the pound Aussie, drag and drop this up. I thought in real time that it could have gone further up, but wouldn't break the top. So I just decided to close out the trade. Now this is a losing trade. It looks like I lost a whopping 1 pip. That's why you see a negative $6. Trading is easy and a lot of fun once you learn how to trade. And that's exactly what I teach, the secrets of how to trade the market successfully. Moving right along to the next trade I did, dollar CAD. We're going to drag and drop this up. This one I bought, arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal. I knew right from 6 o'clock in the morning moving forward that the market was going to go up, and up it went. I just waited for a bit of a pullback. Got in here, got out at this point. Looks like I locked in about 15 pips. That paid out $109. Remember, you should be getting education every 2 or 3 months until you find success. I know that for a fact, as it took me many packages, systems, and it still took me 8 years to find success. Not trying to scare you off, but once you learn how to do this, you'll end up making 10 times more money than doctors and lawyers. But you have to learn. You cannot be a doctor or a lawyer spending a couple of $100 and be successful in 90 days. It's a continuation of education, a lot of demo trading. There's 5 things that you need to succeed at trading. If you want to know what those are, all you have to do is look right below this video. So remember, if you want to waste years and years, well, just keep doing what you're doing. If you want to speed the learning curve up, well, just get in contact with me and I can explain exactly how to speed up the learning curve. Here we go on the next trade, pound yen. Drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. So right at 6 o'clock, especially by the time I pulled the trigger, it was already moving. Now I'm not looking for a lot on each trade, as I'm doing 5, 10 or more trades at a time. And as you can see, at that point it's very easy to get 200 or more pips and or ticks. Got in here, got out at this point, looks like with about 17 pips, paying out $116. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, pound dollar. We're gonna drag and drop this up. Then we'll see where I got in at. So here we go. Now on this trade, again, everything was looking good, top and bottom, the candles, everything. So I pulled the trigger at this point, closed it out here, just being happy. And this pound dollar does pay $10 for each pip, so looking at the money, easy to see it should be 12. There it is right there, 12 pips paying out $120. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the pound CAD. Just drag and drop this up, another one I wanted to be buying. Everything top and bottom according to my rules within the trading system. Got in at this point, closed it out here. Looks like with 27 pips that paid out $196. Okay, moving on to this next one here on the Dow Jones. Dow Jones pays $5 for each tick, so I took the money, divided by 5. Calculator says it's 62. So let's see now where we got in at. Everything was looking good for going up, and up it went. So now we're looking for that 62. There it is right there, 62 ticks, paying out $310. Moving right along to the next trade I did. Gold. Gold pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 56.8. So let's just drag and drop this up. It's the only one that I sold. So the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, charts, top and bottom, everything looking good for going down. So 56 could be 57, whatever pops up here. Looks like 57, we'll go with that. And those ticks paid out $568. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, the S&P 500. It's right at the end here, so we're going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Everything was looking good, top and bottom. Pulled the trigger. I knew it was going to go up with 95% certainty. Now, it does pay $5 for each tick, so took the money, divided by 5. And calculator says it's 120. That's as close as I'm going to be able to show. But 120 ticks paying out $600. Okay, let's move on to the NASDAQ. Now the NASDAQ pays $20 each tick. Took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's 37. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Another one looking good for going up. Up it went. And like I said, we're looking for 37. A little bit hard to get that rate on, but it's 37. And those ticks paid out $740. Moving on to the last trade here, the Russell. Now the Russell pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, easy to see this should be 78. So let's just drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Glad I closed out, as it's doing a pullback at the moment. So we're looking for 78. Everything was looking good when I pulled the trigger. Looking for 78. There it is right there. That paid out $780. So another great day of trading using my BB Scalper trading system. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total for today came to 424 pips and ticks, and that ended up paying out $3,534. So if your system's not producing, like my BB Scalper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget about the daily trade plan. So if you have any questions, you want to buy anything, quite simple, just get in contact with me. And to do that, it's quite easy to do. All you got to do is look right below this video in the description. You'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now you can pick up the phone and call me directly. I do answer the phone most of the time, unless I'm busy, of course. And but if you cannot call me, and a very, very good tip is, if you're going to buy anything from anybody, make sure you can get in contact with them. After all, who's going to answer your questions, which you should have questions. And of course, after you buy from me, I do give free support. And I also will explain to you many secrets on how to trade the market successfully. If you cannot call me directly, well, simple, just send me an email. Now I really do prefer Teams. I provided a link right below the video. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a Teams invite and a Teams connection. And at that point, I should be able to answer your questions. And well, most of your questions anyhow. And of course, we can do some screen sharing, which you should pick up some more valuable tips from me. Now, also in the description, you'll find 5 different packages. The newest package, as I mentioned, is called How to Make 10K a Day Trading Mini Lots. And I do have a ongoing special offer that if you buy 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 3 packages for free. Looks like it's just about time to wrap up this day of trading. It turned out to be a great week of trading. And of course, if you like this video, well, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, Want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.